Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
Hi there, good afternoon. How are you?
Good. How are you? Well, welcome to our CES coverage. So tell us a little bit about what you guys got going on this year for
Thank
CES.
you. Very excited to be here. And yeah, so what we do here is basically have a, what we call a 5G ready 4G current smartwatch, which has fall detection with AI. What's great about it is that it allows you to understand where a loved ones are, and not have to worry so much if they fall or they have heart rates or anything to do with that, because it's got heart rate, it's got GPS, it's got medication reminders, it's got safe zones, AI fall detection, as I mentioned, and GPS tracking. But what we've evolved from that is not just being able to track them remotely from wherever you are in the world. So basically, this is the app. You can almost see where the people are around the world. You can see there's a person down there. But the most important part behind this is we've added medical abilities with this. And in doing so, we're able to actually monitor people's vital signs remotely. So for example, I'm wearing a little health patch right now on my chest. You can't really see it, but I'll just show it very quickly. It's basically a little chest patch that goes on here. And basically with that, all the data from here is being transmitted to my watch, and the watch is being transmitting the data via the cellular connection that's included in here to our app. So I can see all the vital signs of myself. So I can see my heart rate, I can see my glucose levels, I can see my heart rate variability. Everything to do with that is all visible, and it's in real time. And I think that's what's new about it, is we're able to do that. And that's part one of our test. And the second part is we've also launched what we call a IoT Infinity Box, which is this little dongle here, which is the exact same thing as a watch. The only difference is for people who want to have something around the house for emergency, like an emergency button, it's got the same thing, because you can have it sitting on your table, on your night table, and it can read all the functionalities, the same thing as a watch. Or you can wear it around your neck, and it becomes a pendant as well. But what's most important about it is both these devices can measure your heart rate and your variability and your oxygen levels and everything to do with that. So at the end of the day, your loved ones are monitoring you, and you don't have to be actually with them in the same room or in the same city to actually monitor the vital signs. So someone has a heart attack, or someone's having a low oxygen levels, or their temperatures are rising or they're lowering, whatever it may be, that's what the and again, this is the NurtureWatch and our new IoT box.
Jacob, can I ask one thing that really attracted me here, that made me react, was you said that you're able to do glucose levels with the monitor. So that's a big thing right now. People hate sticking themselves, and I know that a lot of companies are doing the race to get the approval, to get the the medical approvals for this. So what on the glucose monitoring, what are you guys seeing from an accuracy standpoint? And number two, can you get in the shower with that wearable on you, and can it be placed on the arm, or does it have to go on the chest, or what's the restrictions there?
Yeah, it's a great question in terms of what are the restrictions and how accuracy we can get into this. So a couple things are, what we've done is, because we've developed the devices that are able to read the data and transmit the data via the cellular connection on these to our apps, we've actually developed we've partnered with a couple of companies that are developing the glucose monitors and the heart rate monitors, and those are the ones that are sitting on your chest, and you can shower with these as well. And with these, the accuracy is pretty high. Some of them is between 0.1 or a 0.2, depending on which device, which reading we are taking, which is pretty accurate to where we are right now. And what we're also evolving from that is, not only is it flexible, you can have it in the shower, not only is it easy in terms of accurate, that it goes to within a decimal point of where it needs to be right now. But number three is we're actually developing the AI algorithms for it to be able to monitor the AI. We already have the fall detection. We have the heart rate right now, which is finishing up, and we're going to get into the glucose levels as well and the temperature of the body. So at the end of the day, what this means is you have a solution that if you're really monitoring loved ones, you can do them remotely and not have to go into a hospital. Because what happens nowadays a lot is people are scared to go to hospitals, especially with COVID, or to clinics, and they may have a light flu or a light cold, they're not sure which one it is. They can get a COVID test and then come back, but it to be monitored. And what we're actually being able to do is allowing a fully remote vital sign monitoring solution without having to actually have expensive equipment or wires. As you saw, there's nothing on here. This is a Bluetooth thing. Again, I'm just going to show it just one more time just so you can see.
Sure, it's okay.
There's no wires here. It's just this. This is Bluetooth. It's just transmitting to me, to my devices. And through these, because the Bluetooth comes from here to the devices automatically captures the data, and the data automatically gets translated to the app. The most important part is that because everything is controlled remotely, this patch, for example, lasts between 5 and 7 days that you can have on your chest to read all those vital signs. And because it's controlled remotely, you can start and stop a test from wherever you are. So if you're wearing it there, I'm not sure if you're in California or in Vegas right now, you can have it on. I can start a test. Within 30 seconds, I'll start getting within less probably, I'll start having all the readings coming in from you.
You can check out their website at MoviWear.com. And it's got all the information about their remote monitoring platforms, largely designed for elderly. It looks like that's who they're targeting. But I think there's a lot of people. I think there's a lot of solutions out there. Oh, you're back. I'm sorry. So when is the product going to be available, and what is the retail going to be?
No, it's okay. I had internet issues. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I didn't hear you again. When is
one more time, please?
Yeah, when is the product going to be available, and the pricing?
Great question. So both products, the watch and the button, so the watch and the button and the accessory medical devices are available online at MoviWear.com, MoviWear. The wholesale prices are just under $180, and the retail prices are around $250 for these devices. Where sometimes we give them away for free if you want to subscribe to our monthly voice and data and monitoring solutions as well.
Awesome. Well, good luck with the product launch. Again, folks, go over to MoviWear, MoviWear.com, and check everything out. Then, of course, Jacob, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you? Through the contact page on the website? Maybe Jacob couldn't hear me again, but yeah, just check the contact information out at MoviWear.com, and we thank Jacob for being on. Appreciate it. Hey, good luck with CES 2021.
I hope you enjoyed that interview, and if you did, make sure you check out some of the more than 100 interviews we conducted during the virtual CES 2021 coverage. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube, hit the notification bell to learn when we post new content and when we go live.